7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Alright guys, so we decided what we're gonna do.
Oh shit, sorry.
We're gonna say, forget about this knocking sound or whatever is going on with it. This is going near the truck, and that's all I'm gonna say. Alright? We're gonna start tearing into this truck and stuff. He's got a spare turbo laying around. I got piping, I got this, I got a lot of turbo stuff from the Accord. I got the wideband in there and the boost gauge and stuff, so
We're gonna blow this thing up.
we're gonna blow up this tutu. So enjoy this time lapse, guys. Alright guys, so here's the turbo that we're going to be using on the S10. Drill these hoses out a little bigger so it all bolts down, and then weld the pipe to this, like so. Got the flange part welded on, then it will wrap underneath the truck, and then this part will come straight up in this general area. We'll cut it down where we need it, and then we're going to weld this part to that, and then this bolts to the turbo. The S10's got a turbo mounted on it. The exhaust from here straight up out the hood, then the charge pipe from here to the throttle body. Now that I got the turbo pretty much lined up, mocked up where I want it, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on so I know how it's gonna run. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put one bolt on it just to hold it in place, and then put this turbo on so I know where the oil lines are gonna be going, so I know how much oil lines, like how much, lines I need to grab to actually bolt the turbo on and run some oil lines. Okay guys, so I got all the fittings, the hose clamps, and the lines for the S10. Alright guys, the next thing I'm going to do is remove this sensor right there. That's the oil pressure sending unit. So this, you just unclip it like that, and then you just get a big socket on there and take it out. I'm going to remove that, and then this is going to go in there, and that's where the feed line is going to go to for the turbo. Alright guys, so right there is the fitting for the feed. Alright guys, so got that all welded on. Alright guys, so the S10 officially has oil lines. We're going to cut it in the middle and then shorten it to bring it in so it will fit nice on here, and these holes will line up. So there's that much room, so we cut here and bring it in, re-weld it, and then grind it flat again. So we're going to go ahead and give that a shot. If not, then we'll just do what we originally were going to do, just cut it and get it welded. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cut up. Alright guys, so I got it cut up. That's all. Looks like it works out good. The bolts will go through it. I'm going to go ahead and tack weld it on and then see if it fits how I want it on everything. If that does, then obviously I'll finish welding up, grind it smooth so you can't even tell it was welded, and cut. Alright guys, so I got a piece of exhaust at O'Reilly's, and I got that welded on to this flange, and that's going to be pretty much for the charge pipe. Alright, and then this is just going to go on here, and either that or what I was going to do is build off of this with exhaust and have it come up to this, bring it around to here, and that would be kind of my charge pipe. I got the charge pipe all on, all clamped down, ready to be started. So this is going to be the first start. See what happens. go. The S10's running with a turbo. Alright guys, so I got the blow valve mounted up. Alright guys, so I just got back from my rallies. I got the belt for it and some block off caps, I guess. Went ahead and got the pipe that ran around. See the heater core back there, cut off. Put the block off there, and then underneath and then right there, and then I got the belt put back on, the one for no AC. The charge pipe's all on, everything's all on. We'll go ahead and put the radiator back on it, take it for our first drive. Alright guys, so the truck's outside the garage, as you can see. She's out here. Got it all put together. Threw some water in it, make sure it's not leaking or anything, you know. Let it idle for a little bit. Alright guys, so we're going for the first drive. I'll show you guys the truck is running. Oh yeah, it pulls. Pulls a little bit, not too shabby. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear it on the camera, but the exhaust drags quite a bit. But it pulls. Today we're going to work on the budget Turbo S10. We're installing the mini spool. Start the truck up and run it through the gears. That one's spinning, and that one's spinning. And there's no stopping it, because it's just going to keep going to follow with the other wheel.